One.
Yeah, good afternoon to one and all. All of you, welcome back to the second session of the day. Today, actually, we're supposed to have our principal sir in the second session, but because of his a sudden assignment, we requested Dr. Shiva sir, the professor of mechanical department in our college, to have one session. First of all, I would like to thank him for accepting our last minute assignment. Now, I request Dhananjay to give a brief introduction about Dr. Shiva sir. Over to you, Dhananjay sir.
Thank you, sir. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. I'm privileged to get this opportunity to introduce an eminent speaker who is the part of East Point College of Engineering, none other than Dr. Shiva sir. Dr. Shiva is a specialist in metal casting and a PhD holder on 3D printing from National Institute of Foundry Forge Technology, Ranchi, currently Jharkhand and then Bihar. He blended his career equally with industry exposure and academic experience. He has worked with prestigious manufacturing industries, and his work was awarded by Institution of Engineers and Institution of Indian Foundrymen. He is a language trainer for Cambridge Business English Certification. Professor Shiva has opportunity to teach at National Institute of Technology, Assam, National Institute of Technology, Jaipur, and NIT Prayagraj, then Allahabad. He is a resource person for UHV of AICTE. He worships values in life and beyond. If I have to talk about Dr. Shiva, a special friend of everybody's, although his age is little more but friendly to all of us at the campus of the campus. He is one of the person who is always admired by young generation of engineers and non-engineers. With this brief introduction, I invite our speaker of the day, none other than Dr. Shiva. I welcome you, sir.
Thank
Namaste,
you.
sir.
Thank you for the sweet introduction. And let the student evaluate whether I merit it, whether I deserve that cap or not, right? Like, we leave it to the students, right? In the beginning, firstly, let me feel proud that, of availing this opportunity, being with you this evening. For that, my special gratitude, my personal gratitude to Dhananjay sir, our dear Maruti sir, our dear first year, HOD and coordinator, Maruti sir, and our force behind all of us, our principal sir. And it is wonderful that we made a very, very, very specific, which we will not see in other colleges, having an induction program during the second half of the year. This is the brain work of the good leadership we have with us in the campus, so that students will always keep updated and remember. They don't bury the importance of the induction program. Strongly devised recently by AICT and all the things. Now, right, students, once again, I welcome all of you to this August afternoon. let us look forward, listening to each other, learning from each other, and understanding from each other. Ultimately, respecting, develop a feeling of respect among us. This is what education is. Ultimate aim of the education happens only if we have respect, the feeling of respect among ourselves. So, students, I just wanted to, as formal protocol, I don't want to break the protocol, though I am Shiva as introduced, and maybe unknown to all of you, unlike your dear placement and director placement and training, Dhananjay sir mentioned, is a friend of all. I don't know whether I am a friend of all or foe of all, whatever. Okay, we leave it to you to decide that. Now, sir, let me share the screen.
Please, sir. Yes, sir, you can start the presentation.
Is it okay?
You can go to presentation, sir, PPT. Yeah, it is, sir. Full screen, sir. Yeah, perfect.
Students, now, as made very clear in the introduction part, this is a part of an induction program which would continue throughout this year, right? It's a part of the program. Now, I was given, I was asked to discuss with you, share with you this module called self-development. Self-development through value-based education. Okay. It's a wonderful, it's a very, very, very pertinent, very relevant subject because of the campus, to combat, to understand the campus atrocities, to counter the opposition, the counter, the hatred, to counter to build in the resilience, to bring in humanity back into the academic campuses. I think this is very, very useful, and this has been devised by the think tanks of Indian education system, and along with under the umbrella of EPCET has brought in this, has already introduced in some of the institutes, some of the universities, and they have taken up through, they are running through this program now, as a full-fledged credit course. Now, around 14,000 of your professors have undergone this program, and a selected few, say more than 1,000 people, are enlisted as resource persons for it. So it's it's not something new. It is not something surprising. It is something out of the jar or out of the box or something like that. This is something which we all know, rather which existed down the civilization. This existed in India, Indian valleys, Indian people, Indian culture. This system was embedded. What happened to it, how it is ruined, how it is wiped out, how it is, who removed it, and all the thing. We don't want to. It's not a part of our discussion now here. Now we are focusing now how one can develop, how one can seek development through the education you get. Okay, either through on campus or off campus. Okay, this is what we focus here. Now it is very evident, looking at the title itself, that there are some very certain terms are staring at you, probably, right? Like in a word like self, following word development, value, education, value-based education. So all these words, rather I try to use the word concepts. Now might be staring at you like, what is this self? What is this development? What are these values? What is this? What is the problem with the education, current education? Why do you want to blame? Why do you want to discard the current education system? How to make it, how to blend it with the values, and how can you call it as value-based education? Okay, so this is all. I know you had already gone through one stage of induction program wherein you must have your current status is you have some idea about self, maybe some idea about holistic development, self-development. You definitely have some personal concept, personal opinion about current academic system, rather skill-based system or career-based system of education. And you definitely have some concept about values, importance of values, right? Now, starting from your classroom, starting from, primarily starting from the family setup. The value exists in our family system. And once you blend the value we have with the current education, it will become value-based education. Now, this is what I want. Before we start, it's better we set the pace for it. This sector of knowledge cannot be shared, in a very conventional way, like very conventional classroom way. You cannot pour out the complete concept of this knowledge sector, like values and all the thing. It cannot be transferred to the students, to the aspirants, in a very conventional classroom way or conventional delivery. There is nothing to learn here, rather nothing to teach also. That is more important. It is not that I said there is nothing to learn. Then you may wonder what for you are sitting here. You don't have to learn anything. Rather, I don't request you to unlearn also, like the trainers tell you. You unlearn yourself. You remove whatever, you rub what all things nonsense written on the whiteboard. Then you become empty. I don't know, all the things. You empty your basket, empty your, waste basket and all the things, waste in the basket and all the things. Trainers used to advise you. We do neither. Like, there is nothing to learn here. There is nothing to unlearn here, right? So what we do explore. So this is not even, I say, okay, you can call it, this is an interaction, right? This session, you could better call us as an interaction, as trainers used to say, but We don't even call this as an interaction. This is basically a form of a dialogue, right? Our delivery is a dialogue. Okay, please understand. Our delivery, is the mode of delivery is a dialogue, and we explore on the dialogue. We explore on the content, people, student, teacher with a student, though there is no concept of teacher here, rather student here. Everybody is not even a learner. Everybody is an explorer. We explore, we call it explorer. We explore, we self-explore. This is the mode of learning here. I mean, this is the mode of understanding. I hesitate to use the word even learning. There is nothing like learning here, because how do you learn a thing which you already know? You know it. There is nothing to know, nothing more to know about it. Okay. Now, so we do self-explore. This is the tool we use here, right? So we will self-explore, as I was detailing you. We will self-explore ourself, not other self, ourself, and on the notion of development, the misunderstanding we hold on development, the role of education, values, and value-based education. Let us explore, and don't misunderstand. Morning session, your trainer Vigneshwar sir was telling, don't expect you can become a value-based person overnight. Okay, this 90-minute session is not to transform you, into a new person. No, we don't do that. Like, as he was explaining, it's a Kaizen way in a small steps. You cannot. We don't want to jump. We don't want you to jump to the first floor. We give you a staircase. We ask you to come to the first floor through the steps, not by jumping from the floor onto the first floor. We don't want you to do that. Okay, we don't expect you to do the same, right? So this is a gradual process which would happen. This is a gradual process that after as you become ready to leave the campus, as you're ready to leave the campus life, you will become a full-fledged person, and the growth is gradual, but you can experience that. You can experience it with your, in the relation you feel among your friends, the relation, the joy, happiness you sense in your family, the joy, the relationship, the respect you share with your teachers in the classroom, and the way you look upon the education system. You can experience the difference, the change, gradual change happening in all these sectors. This is promised, but in a small, so little way, though you could sense it that way, right? So we will explore within whatsoever the time limit imposed on us by Dhananjay sir. We will try to explore all these things. If not the deep, at least we'll do that. Now, is the sir, Dhananjay sir? Hello?
Yes,
Could
sir.
somebody reply me? I mean, respond that,
Yes, sir.
yeah, is my screen legible and is okay?
Yes, sir.
Is
Absolutely.
the font size and all the okay, visible? I mean, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Shilpa ma'am. Thank you, Shilpa ma'am. I am coming close to the students now. Let us now take up the self-development. Self, please understand. Self means yourself, myself, right? my self-development through value-based education I undergo. That's the thing. Okay, I said it's a dialogue between you, but in the beginning, initially, it's a dialogue between you and me. Initially, it's a dialogue between you and me. Eventually, it should be a dialogue between yourself. This is what our objective is. You should interact with yourself. You should engage, yourself with you should engage in dialogue with yourself. It's an internal dialogue. It should bring in an internal dialogue, right? This is the mode of delivery of value-based education. We'll do that. You may be surprised now how to do that. We'll start trainers used to advise you look inward. You stop looking outside. You stop looking outside and look inward. Let us not take that just by the dictionary meaning of that. It has got a deep meaning. You may be seeing the screen, you may be hearing my sound through your ears, or you are seeing you are seeing yourself, or you are seeing your hands through your eyes. You close your eyes and see your hands. You will see a better hand than through your eyes, right? You can experience it. Okay, if you want to see your finger, you see your finger, you see your nails, you see your hair through your eyes. Now, if you wanted to see the nail on your finger, in a still better way, you close your eyes and see. You will see a better picture. You can have a better understanding. You can even see the deeper inside, what is not even visible, what is covered inside under the skin. The covered portion of the nail also you can see when you close your eyes and visualize your nail. This is what a simple example of, supporting the trainers when they say that, advise that, you start looking inward. This is the meaning of looking inward. Okay, so we will start in the form of a dialogue. Right, now, let us, probably all of you must have done this exercise during your first semester. However, we'll just walk through this for a joy, for entertainment, okay, for a joy, for a ride, for a joyous ride. Let us explore, who am I? Who are you? Who am I? You must be knowing it. Could some of the bright, all of you are bright, but some of the quick brains chat in the box and text in the chat box? Can I see somebody's? I have just given some response to that. How am I feeling and all the things. You don't have to expect. You don't have to accept it, But who am I? Do you have any concept? Do you have any knowledge of you? I have any knowledge on myself? So please chat something, what imagination is flowing through your mind now. Hearing my statement, the imagination, the thought flowing through your mind, through yourself. Can you just reflect in the chat box? Can I see some of the reflections? Hello? Shilpa madam?
Yes, sir.
Can I see some of the reflections?
Okay, one second, sir. I'll just post it on the screen.
Students, please respond to.
Students can post their answers on the screen. I will post it back on the, I mean, in your YouTube comment section, you all can post it. The same I will reflect on the screen. Please post the answers.
I just wanted to see at least one or two sampling. Like, the question is, who am I?
Nobody has replied yet, sir.
Now, they must be knowing. They must have, if they have a self, they must be doing it. Who are you? Is it difficult? The system, does the system permits the students to reply? Hello?
So somebody has replied that I'm a person with positive thinking. Mahavir Kumar.
Okay, can I see that? No.
Yes, so on the screen, I'm flashing it on the screen.
So I should stop sharing?
Yeah, you'll have to stop sharing, sir.
Acha, can you just read out some more reflections?
Mahavir Kumar says, I'm a person with positive thinking.
Okay.
And one more person, Pradum, I can understand situation very easily.
Understand. Okay. Okay. We are not asking what you can do or what is your capacity, what is your nature and all the things. We are asking you ask yourself, who am I? What am I? That way. What makes me that way? Right? I just briefed the students. I don't know whether the students are very comfortable with the system of, post in the texting and post in the chat, posting their view or polling it and all the thing. Anyway, now see, I am my feeling, I am my desire, I am my thought, I am my expectation. The realization of this thing makes me. This is what I am. I am my feeling. I am my thought. I am my desire. I am my expectation. And, little highway. I am the realization of all my feelings, thought, and expectation. So I am the realization of myself. This is what it is. Students know this. I know this. They know it, but no. Fine. Now, I don't know if they were not able to. I think the students they can explore this thing. Students, let us explore the word, the feeling you develop in you when you hear the word education. And when you hear the homework, education, and the college, internal assessment, examination, what is that the feeling you develop when we hear the word test, exam, education, homework, and all the thing? What is the feeling you develop? Is it the feeling of respect, affection, love, fear, opposition, hatred, dislike? I want you to go through this. There are n number of feelings. I'm giving you some examples here. You can add on yourself. You can add whatever feeling whatever other strange feelings or other feelings you develop in your mind when you hear the word education, internal assessment, homework, classroom, online, and all the things. When you hear, what is the feeling you develop, you nurture in your mind? Is it respect? Is it affection? Is it love? Is it fear? Is it hatred? Is it dislike? Or is it something like of an opposition or affection? What is the feeling you develop in your mind. You people, please can, the students now students can now, give their reply, their response in the chat. Let me see, let me count your response. Like, what is the feeling? Don't have to be very very hiding and all the thing. If I say something against education, teachers will feel sad and all the thing. There is nothing to be sad. We are all in the same boat. If you are sad, we are also sad. If you are happy, we are also happy, right? Yeah, that way, right? If you dislike things, we also dislike. That's way. I can help you to, I give you a clue. The word mother, I have mentioned here. When you hear the word mother, rather the mother word comes to the Lord, a whole lot of feelings. Like, when you hear, the moment you hear the word mother, say your mother, my mother, or somebody's mother. When that word comes with a whole lot of feelings, like feeling of respect, care, gratitude, love, so much of a blend of feelings, not only love. It is packed. It comes with a packet of respect, packet of care, packet of gratitude, packet of love. So with the father, sister, brother, friend, even to a pet animal also we feel, we have feeling. Even your pet animal also you feel. You have a feeling for your pet animal. So students, now I think you can respond to this proposal, that what feeling, the feeling, we wanted to know the feeling you develop when you hear the word education, assignment, test, examination, and all the thing. You please, let me see. Hello.
So Shiva sir, students are responding. I'll just read out the responses.
Yeah.
Rajeshwari writes, education is respect.
Can?
Swati writes, Rajeshwari writes, education is respect.
Yeah.
Swati writes, very eager to learn knowledge. Wherein Trupti writes, it is respect. Mahavir writes, hardworking and good future. Who am I? The answer to that, sir. Sheikh writes, just a moment, sir. We have lost. Divya writes, education gives us knowledge and respect. Mahavir writes, hardworking and good future. Sheikh Rahman writes, it is respect. And so on, sir. Many other students have written similar answers.
You don't want to read the people who have, people responded, very in their own way. Like, I dislike education. I dislike examination. I dislike assignment. I have a fear. The education, when I hear the word education, sound education, I develop a sort of fear in my mind. Anyone responded that way? No.
Sudhanshu writes, education is curiosity to learn more.
Okay. We are not asking the students to define education. We are asking, when we hear the word mother, it comes with a lot of feeling like respect, care, gratitude, and all the thing. Now, say, when you hear the word a rapist, what is the feeling you develop? When you hear the word thief, what is the feeling they develop? That way, I'm not asking you to define the rapist, define the thief, and all the thing. I'm not asking them. I am not asking the students, the students to define education. I am asking, when you be sincere to yourself. Be true to yourself. What is the feeling you develop when you hear current education today? This is what I'm asking. Please repost whatever you feel.
So students, you can repost once again, and we can see the responses from few of the students. Kirtana says enlightening. The experience or the feeling she get is she's getting
They have to pick
enlightenment.
one from this only. They cannot write, no, I can that provide job, that provide and all the things. They students, please select one option from the thing which it's highlighted, or a similar thing which you do. Don't write, no, I can do this, I can do that and all things, please.
Okay, so your options are, dear students, your option are affection, love, fear, opposition, hatred, or dislike. You have to
Yeah, respect,
write something
like
from this.
care, or I mean gratitude, or you know, I mean glory, or whatever.
The Puneet writes respect. Again, this is
Good.
out of this. Okay, respect. Education gives confidence. Respect, feeling of respect.
Nice, good. I got a feel of that now. Let me uh, let let us now self-realize. I mean, self-explore. Are we truly happy with the current education system? Are we? Is the current education is that supportive? Is current education, you know, is that adequate to enrich your life? Okay, it may give you a job. The job you got, are you happy with the job? Or will you be happy throughout on the job? Even if you change the job, are you becoming happy? Would you be remaining happy there? Would you feel the feeling of prosperity there? Right? The richest of the richest, the top 50 people, 50 50 CEOs were interviewed. I mean, CEOs and similar top, people, top, professionals were interviewed. They said they are they got a wonderful education, they got a wonderful job, and 99% of them are not happy in their life. Some of them even ended their life. Okay, so these are all the report probably you people may not be going through and all the thing. So I'm not telling. I think you discard current education and all the thing. We need to understand the thing, right? This is what we are all looking for. Don't assume that education system gives you respect. This is because of the wrong notion we have today. You get a respect because you hold a degree certificate. You get more respect. If you are a PhD guy, you get more respect. If you have postgraduate, you get a 1 degree less respect. And if you are a degree holder, a BTech student, get 2 degree less respect. This is how the society is divided. And you again say that I get respect because of education. You feel because if you have good education, you get a better job. Whether you are able to do it or perform it and all the things, it's a different thing. You get a better job. Where you become unhappy, you will not have the feeling of the happiness and prosperity there. Okay, that is the thing. Now, let us explore, realize, ask ourselves, current education is that supportive or not? What are the purpose? What are the objectives of current education? No, education. What is the role of education? Okay. Is that to give you a job? Is that the support you get from your training and placement director, Dhananjay sir? Getting a job is okay for you? Is it enough for your job? For a happy life? Okay. So these are the questions you need to find answers for. Yes, you don't have to share this. Today, if you sit alone and explore, the first feeling a student has, first feeling they develop in their mind after 12th is fear. The first feeling after a student's join engineering is fear. Okay. The first feeling student get the moment he is ready to leave the campus is fear. Okay. Next feeling is hatred, dislike, opposition. Okay. This is the current status of education. Now you would ask me why this fear, sir? The fear of failure. Fear of failure. Okay. Fear of failure. And what is that I have written? Something wrong is here. Small mistake is here. This is okay. So, again fear. You take any evil happening in the society, we'll come to that. Okay. If people so respect education system, then how many people enjoy examination? How many people enjoy learning? Okay. How many people enjoy doing a job? How many people think of doing a mini project in the first year useful to the society? Okay. How many people have hatred to your close friend? How many of you have, hatred to your classmate because of the competition? Right? So, this is something is prevalent now, which has not come to the surface. If you feel that education give you today respect, affection, love, and all the things, it's because of the wrong, the wrong way society is tuned up. Okay, society today look upon what the person hold, not the job, but the money he carries, the wealth he carries, the property he owns, the what you call the car, the facilities he has in life. These are all the things society respects. So you think that you will get respect. Okay. So this is the saddest state of education today. And this is because it was not like that earlier. It's not because of the old syllabus or outdated syllabus. Today we have a bhav, Hindi we say the bhav. We have a feeling of virod. We have a feeling of virod to the system, opposition, dislike to the system. Okay, today we have attendance not even 50%. Global rate online, pan India, it is crossing only 50% online. If we don't have that bhav of virod, the feeling of dislike. Why it is so? If it is connectivity problem, why people don't make noise? Why the students themselves, student community, every year, the technologists, I mean, students, engineering students are living out, say around 25-30 lakhs graduated, and especially in computer science and all the things. Why don't they think of, I mean, you have an oxygen intensifier, concentrator. Why can't we have a house? Why can't you do a project which is concentrated, which is concentrating your data, which makes your broken data to unbroken transmission, smooth, flawless transmission? Why don't you do it? If you have that, if you don't have that form of virud. Okay, so it is not because of all syllabus or outdated syllabus are taught. It is because the damaging concepts are brought in. Concepts like competence is replaced by competition. Our system was competence based. It was replaced. Education, current education, competence is replaced by competition. Everywhere competition. First standard, the nursery student gets an admission after a competition, after a written test. Okay, first class admission is based on a competition. Okay, and the complementariness is replaced by selfishness, indulgence. These are the two words, probably two concepts, make you understand in the limited time the reason for all this dislike. Slowly competence is replaced. Our Indian knowledge system, our culture, it was competence based. It was complementariness based. One support the other. The weaker one is supported by the smart one. The senior is supported by the senior supports junior, or the brilliant junior support the weak, dull senior. This is complementariness. A family, grandpa is not able to do, he takes care of the grandson. Parents were not able to take care of the baby because they have some other, they are earning, they are doing some other work. So the baby is taken care by the grandpa. He was not able to do anything. So this is complementariness in the family. Okay, mother does something, father is a complementary to him. This was a system, even in academic, even in society, and even everywhere, even outside, inside. So the competence and the complementariness is replaced by competition and selfishness. Okay, these things slowly, gradually created a lot of build-up, precipitated, spoil the mind and mentality of the society, not a person. Right? And this is what we are paying for now. And it is too late to change it now. This is time we need to look back. We need to rework. We need to, do a bit of, correction, whatever so little individual could do. At least start with yourself. If you are not able to change me, if you are not changeable, and if you are not able to change your mother, if you are not able to change your brother, if you are not able to change your sister, first start with yourself. This is what we call self-development. Okay, this is the contribution you can do to society towards changing or making or bringing happiness and prosperity everywhere. Ultimately, we are looking for peace and harmony. This is what we want. It's not a job. I don't say that job is unnecessary. Job is necessary. Okay, but it's not sufficient. for a satisfied life, for a happy life, for a peaceful life, for a harmonious life. Right? So we all need to do our bit, our possible bit towards, education. I mean, first, let us understand what is it. Then let us realize what I am, what is me, what I can do. To understand what I can do, first you understand what you are. Who are you? Right? What is, then let us look forward. Then we will look outward. My relatives, my friends, my families, my society, my country, the world, the universe. Okay, at different layer we will grow up, we will understand. So this is one thing the young generation should understand. You should understand there is a need to revive. I mean, learn things, in a value-based way, more useful way, more supportive way, more sustainable way. Okay, more a way which would help human beings and other beings to exist harmonious and happily, peacefully and harmoniously. Okay, this is what we are all looking forward. This is our aim. This is our objective. Okay, encounter with your happiness, not with your rival. You intercept your happiness. Understand, absorb, right? Explore it, evaluate it, realize it. These are all the things we should do it. Self-explore, self-evaluate, self-realize. These are all the things every one of you, be it a kid, be it a grandpa, realize. Okay, I would ask you one more question now. With regard to respect, what is that you think regarding respect? Do a kid seek respect? We know that, you seek respect from everyone. You seek respect from your parents, friends, family, classroom, teachers, passengers. If you are traveling in a train, flight, or bus, or something like that, you seek respect from the person sitting near side. I mean, by side, your side, beside you. Okay, we seek respect. We seek respect from your pet dog, pet animals. We seek respect. Okay. So, say, you seek respect, I seek respect, your father seek respect, your grandfather seek respect, mother seek respect, everybody seek respect. I wanted to know from you, do a kid, do a schoolboy, say a kid, a nursery kid, seek respect? You put it in the chat. My question is, my proposal is, do you think that a small kid, a baby of 5 years and above, or you take, for better clarity, you put 5 years, otherwise you will put no, baby don't know anything at all. Okay, so even I can even include just born also. Okay, you will see that when mother touches his forehead, when it cries, he stops crying. Okay, when a kid fall and mother come for running, he stop crying. It's not of fear, it's out of respect. The feeling the kid has. So what is your feeling? Do a schoolboy seek respect from a grandpa? This is what my question is. Please post it. Or you can put it, do you ever seek respect from your father or from your grandfather? Please give me your response. Hello?
Yes, sir. Swati says yes. Purnima says yes.
Okay, I wanted to ask Swati and Purnima, followed by whom?
Purnima, Divyashri,
Divyasri, then boys.
boys Tarun.
Tarun, this group of people I would like to have. Have you ever honored it? If a kid or you seek respect from an elderly person, has it ever been honored in the society? Society feel that respect is the privilege of the elder. Why I'm telling you this to you? These are all the way we are all preconditioned. You take anything happening in the society, there is a sort of something gray along with that. You take any convention, any belief system, any cultural thing, a portion is deliberately darkened. It is kept. It is somebody's job. It is somebody's life. It is somebody's means of life. You must have seen the religion, how it is misused by people who make a earning out of it, who make a life out of it. Similarly, whatever exists in the society today, and it has especially recently been, blackened. Soiled. I use the word soiled. Okay. This is what, that way gradually soiled, and all the thing. We have got a big, very thick layer of preconditioning. This is that determines our conduct. Today, your conduct, my conduct. See, I'm a senior person. Retired, you can say. Okay. And you are a very young generation. Both of us conduct, is determined, decided, defined by that preconditioning. Whatever we think, whatever we replay, whatever we respond, it is all based on that sort of a wrong preconditioning. Such a thick layer of what you call preconditioning we have in our system, belief system, like a big person. See, when the way you come to the college, what respect we give to, the way you give the respect to the principal, sir, and the way you respect to give the HOD, the way you give respect to your class teacher, and the way you respect to the to the office assistant and all the thing in the college, or the driver or whatever. Is there any difference? If there is a difference, what is the reason for this? Who made you to do that? What caused it? What is the basic reason for that? Okay. So whatever you think, whatever, right? Whatever the conduct, our human conduct is so spoiled, so damaged by the preconditioning we carry in our this thing. Say when a person just touch you by travel, in the travel or during, you immediately become angry. You yourself don't know what is the source of this anger. When mother says something, you suddenly burst. If your sister says something, you become what you call a dynamite. You explode. Where is the source of this anger? Where it comes from? Who created it? Who takes the ownership of that? These are all the preconditioning. We have to slowly shave it off. Very slowly, you have to take a sharp blade and you have to slowly remove it. Okay. I will pause here for some questions from the students. I think they have been listening to me patiently for quite long number of minutes. Okay, I will stop for a while. I would like to take Dhananjay's opinion also on this. I'll pause for a while, take questions, clarifications from the students, and before I proceed, take you to the next level. Hello, students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope all the students have got a notebook with you, pen, pencil, and all the thing. It's a continuous process.
Students, all the students, dear participants, you are requested to take out the notebook and the pen, and please note down what sir is telling or whatever sir will be telling from here onwards.
Sir, how many more minutes are left in your boundary?
Sir, we do not have any boundary for eminent speakers like Dr. Shiva sir, who is here, and same is the response from the students.
Thank you very much. My happiness is that this is also taught in the human value system. If your happiness is derived from other person, you are not you don't believe in value system. Okay, if my happiness is based on from the external stimuli, I am not under my control. Okay, so sure, I am not under my control. I am happy when students say that, okay, we accept Shiva's lecture, Shiva's class. Okay, so I am happy because I have also certain precondition. I am not a fully my life is also not 100%. I'm not able to run my life 100% value based. I believe in value. I believe in my life values, and even beyond. I'm trying to attain to the maximum extent possible. Okay, so thank you, sir, for the sweet intervention. And if I know the time now, so that I can modulate myself.
So this is 3 o'clock, sir. 4 minutes past 3.
Yeah. You have time. Okay, I'll control. I'll modulate me for another 20 minutes. I want students to ask. To explore. I just want you to pose certain opinion. Again, we will discuss about response and reaction. When human respond, when human react, look at a dog. When a dog respond, when a dog react, right?
Sir, when you are out of brain, if we can also participate in this along with the student.
No, I don't understand.
If in case it is allowed, sir.
Pardon?
Sir, if we can also participate along with the students.
You are already you are already a learner. You are listening.
Right,
you are participating. You are participating. Your participation is the prime here.
So, sir, according to me, when we are in brain, we are with brain. We can think about and then give
You
our
discuss with
reaction. Yeah.
You address
Then
the
it will
student and
respond.
discuss with them, so that.
Yeah, students, please respond. Sir has asked What is the difference?
No.
When do you respond and when do you react?
Yeah. You take students into your fold now, because they're all preconditioned. They will not just. We can't expect the students now, as the morning session Vignesh was telling you. We teachers cannot expect the students. I mean, overnight transforming. Like, no, we cannot expect students suddenly jumping into interaction. They are not that friendly. They have not developed that sort of relationship with us. The feeling they have is not the respect. Okay. So don't think that, no, I mean, how do you make a statement that I can make an statement authoritatively? Okay. Currently, there's the feeling students and teachers have is not sort of it's not of a respect, not the feeling of love. There's something else. It's all, I said, no, the soiled love, the soiled respect. Okay. So we need to help each other. Complementariness now. Teacher and the student should be complementary in helping each other to understand things. So this is what we are doing. So we slowly take them to our fold. We learn from them. And they also learn from us.
Sir, one of the students by the name Atul from first year has responded, when one is happy with the action, we respond. And when we are angry with the action, we react.
Sir, can I see this? Am I able to?
Will I be able to see? So this is on our screen. If you see the screen, sir, it should be visible now.
Very nice. Atul, nice. Atul is in which C? You are in D or what?
Atul should be from ISC department, if I'm not wrong. Atul, can you post which section do you belong to? Yeah, before taking the response of the Atul sir, we have many other students who have responded. We have a student, Rehan. Rehan says reacting is emotion and responding is emotional intelligence.
Thank you, sir. Reading out to the students. Please go through. I will answer to all the things.
Rashmi is telling, sir, when someone calls me, then I respond. When someone irritating me or irritates me, then I react.
Can.
Sir, Atul is from D section, he has told. Yeah.
Okay, D. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Shuhel is from mechanical engineering.
Correct.
Section B.
You can beam any one. We will answer the question.
Sir,
Students, please.
To your question, sir. When do you react and when do you respond?
Can you just display anyone you have already read so that I can, looking at it, I can answer it. And I request students once again, you may also request the students now, they can come up with their own feeling, their own replay and all the thing. See, Atul, you have used, before giving you an what you call my view on this. One is when one is happy with the action, we respond. Okay. When we are angry with the action, we react. So we need to know what is happiness. What is your happiness? What do you mean when you become happy? What is that happiness you all mean about? What is due to you by happiness? You must be clear about it. Without knowing happiness, we should not. The answer will not be complete. And respond anyway. There is a difference between respond and react. You must be knowing it. Physically, at least you must be knowing it. But the source of respond and react, you have written. Angry. When I am angry, I react. 100% correct, Atul. But what is the source of angriness? This anger. Where from it comes? From the middle of your body or from the top of your body, or from the tip of your toe, or from your, where from it comes, your heart or brain, whatever, wherever it comes. Where it comes. What is the source of it? Okay, I'll tell you now. Suppose I'll tell you. Okay, you may not be able to understand it very well, but I'll say. Suppose your niece, your small brother or a sister slap you. Okay. And the same slap, even in a lesser way, somebody touch, you're traveling, you are sitting in the airport or some other public place, somebody unknowingly touch your chin. Where you will become happy, where you will become angry? Which case?
So second case, most of the people will get angry in the second case.
Why is not getting in the first case?
If I'm not wrong, it is all about the expectations, sir. We expect all those things to be done by the niece or anybody who is a relative, and probably
students are able to.
Yeah,
students are not able to speak.
Sir, students
they are not able to speak.
They can write, sir. Impala has written. Yeah. If you can see, sir, Impana has written, when action is in my expectation, I respond. If not, I react.
Okay, nice. I'll come to that. And if you can take Adul, the person, the D class, Atul.
D section, yes, sir.
Okay. So it is, we need to, this answer I can give you, provided you understand what is the source of anger. Okay. And if you are not getting angry, some reason you are not getting angry when your sister and your little an angel at your home, slap you. Might be more painful, but you are not getting angry. So some reason you are not getting angry. And why don't you simulate the same reason, a situation, same reason when you sit in airport or when sitting in the public place? So this is a feeling modulation, right? So when you say that, no, when you replay that, when you respond and when you react. Now I'll ask you one more thing. Suppose you slapped your sister. Okay, sister abused you. Did something which nobody could accept at home. You slapped your sister, right? Now, after having slapped, what is your feeling? Do you feel happy? Slapping your sister or slapping your brother? Do you feel happy that I slapped my brother? What is your response? Will you be happy? I don't think you'll be. No human will remain happy. Even if after murder, a criminal after having murdered another person, another criminal, he repents. Both are cruel. Both are criminals. Even the criminal repents. Okay, so this is our innerness. So you can understand there are the two things in you. One is what you see, the physical, the material size, the body, physical, and something which you are not able to sense, that is conscious part. Right? So these two interaction, when you when you understand this interaction of this conscious part and the material part, I put in in your language, the body and the self, or the body or the mind. If you understand the interaction, if we can understand modulating the interaction between your body and mind, then life will become happy, life will become prosperous, life will become harmonious. You don't have to react at all. You will never get angry. Okay. If a teacher comes to the class and shouted, "Oh, bloody fools, why you are come to the class without doing it tonight?" Or doing the assignment. Why you made it due to this assignment? Why are you entering into my class in the middle of the time? Why you disturb my class? If a teacher is shouting at angrily, of anger, okay, who will respect the teacher? What it is going to, what is the purpose is going to serve? What is the objective it is going to meet? What is the goal it is going to roll? We don't know. We have no idea. It's not going to say, do any good to anyone. Okay. And after the teacher becoming angry, in emotion, more emotional, what do you call that? No, that sort of what do you call that? The BP, high BP with the sweating and all the thing. You look at, he's spoiling his health. He's spoiling his own health. He's damaging his own peace. He's cutting his own available time. He's disturbing the class. He's insulting the student coming in. Who knows that the student who comes with carrying a burden on his back of life. Life burden on his back of life. Who knows that the student is coming from a COVID ward after admitting, or our seeing his brother or sister there, or in an emergency ward, he is coming to the class direct. Who knows that? So this is what is react. There is no reason for react. There is no place for react. You can respond. Okay, right. So this is the answer for the first, Atul. We will answer your question beautifully in a dedicated session. We will have a lot of free time to henceforth, because Dhananjay Kumar sir and Maruti sir and Principal sir, they're all committed to make you all right, make you real human, holistic spirit, holistic human with the self-development. And I'm telling you, if you leave the campus with the values, you will become the best. You will be able to perform your duties. You will be able to do your work. You will be able to perform at your career, job. The easiest and the flawless way. Okay, a person who believes in value can perform better in his job. Okay, so value-based education, value-based living is necessary also to perform the job you got it. Okay, emphasis, 30% of the people, first entry people, they make them sit on the bench and send them back. Ask them go. Okay, and 50% of that the pink, the benchers. Okay, they're all because of their more than 50% because of the behavior, because of the attitude part. Okay, and so with all the companies. Okay, the what do you call throwing away sending the people or sacking the people, employees, sacking the people from their job. 90% is due to their attitude. Okay. So this value system is very good for a peaceful life. Now, sir, Dhananjay sir.
Yes, sir.
Could you pick one or two more questions so that student feel?
Yeah, dear students, feel free to ask all your queries. Shiva sir is here and he will answer all the questions. Sir, I did see some questions which were there.
You see the questions? By the time I'll ask you some more thing. My voice is normal?
Yes, sir, very much normal, sir. It is audible.
Okay. Thank you, students. Now, let us explore one more example. This no small stories. We'll take it and we'll study. Learn things like. I wanted to ask you, rather explore with you. Would you like to enjoy a party? Would you be able to enjoy a party with a person you don't like? Suppose in the class itself, would you like to sit in the class with a person you dislike? Or a person which you like? Or would you like to have a social lunch, social dinner, or family or a marriage function with a person you dislike or a person you like? Naturally, I think I don't have to. There will not be any variation in the response from the students. I can well presume that we like the people. We like to spend our time with the people we like. With the people like in the sense with the people we have a feeling of relationship. Relationship is nothing related to sex. Don't misunderstand. Okay, relationship is it's a common word we have given for the variety of feelings like trust, respect, glory, gratitude, care, and love, all the things, affection put together. We are given the word relationship. Okay, and for God's sake, don't back of your mind. Don't process sex in your back of your mind when we say the relationship. Okay, right. Now, so that's a simple way you can self-explore. Why I don't like spend the time? Why I'm not enjoy the movie with a person I dislike? Explore yourself. You'll get the answer. You will definitely get the answer because the self is a bigger Google. The answer you will not get, the answer which even Google cannot give you, yourself will give you the answer. Self is more powerful than Google. It will give you certain life-saving, critical situation. Self is a bigger Google mama. Is the biggest Google mama. Okay. Right. Now, okay, I'll give some time for the students. Acha, Bhuvana has asked. Hello, sir. Could you just read it out for the students? Hello.
Yes, sir. Sir, why most of us express all our anger towards our closed ones rather than expressing our anger with others?
Wonderful. I support your question. We'll answer that. Okay. Suppose. Okay. Bhuvana, right? Bhuvana,
Yes, sir, Bhuvana, but
yeah, Bhuvana, if I take example, Bhuvana will feel hurt. I'll take Dhananjay sir, an example, right? Suppose I had a fight with in the campus. Tomorrow we would have a fight in the campus. Okay, slurring mud on each other. Soiling their reputation, abusing and all the thing. Snatching his collar and all the thing together, slapping and all. Okay. Now, same thing happened with somebody else. Somebody came outside. I don't know. Where will have the more anger? Which case I will have more anger? Which case Dhananjay sir, or which case I will have more anger? I will definitely have more anger and upset with the first case, right? Because I have a lot of conditioned. My mind is so many ways conditioned, with our relationship, right? So you can see it a very simple way. You can see, very plain way. You can observe this. The biggest fight happens between husband and wife. Okay, there is no bigger fight than a husband and wife, if it happens. Otherwise, no. So that is the way we are all defined, precondition. This is all because of precondition. I put one word, Bhavana. This is because of our precondition. This is because we feel that we have an ownership on that person. Because we feel that I am the person to dominate. Suppose I beat as a father. I suppose my my grandson using mobile 24 hours. I mean, lying over the bed. So I raised my hands to slap him. Okay, I feel that it's my right. I feel that I'm a person to dominate. I feel that I have right to dominate. But if the same boy raise his hand, knowingly or unknowingly, then I will become collapse. How do I want? Then I start wondering. I may suicide on the spot out of shame, out of sadness, out of desperation, out of depression. This is because we feel that we are preconditioned that I have ownership. I have some ownership on Dhananjay sir. So I am preconditioned. Okay, similarly, father feels I have the ownership. I can dominate, but not the other way. So this is how the society is defined. We are following the society. Of course, there are a lot of things we should learn, we should understand, self-explore. We should find out whether it is right or wrong. Do a kid, seek respect? Do a kid seek care? Do a kid, schoolboy, do a schoolboy accommodate? If you abuse a schoolboy, he accommodate because out of fear, not because of he don't have that feeling of respect. Is accommodating your abuse just out of fear. Okay, I slap a boy if he insult me because I am fearless, especially in this case. Okay, so this domination, right for domination, the ownership, preconditioning, and this are all our life. I think, Bhuvana, this is this is the way you will get the answer. You will get your right answer in a dedicated session. Okay, we'll explore each proposals you people are putting forth. Posting now. So, sir, I am on the wall of the time limit you have set. Now it is over to Dhananjay sir. Students students still, not only the students, whoever. There is nothing like student and teacher here. It's only you are all exploring, and I am a co-explorer. We are all explorers, co-explorers. Okay. So you can, Dhananjay sir can give a gracious 5 minutes grace time for the students if somebody is so desire to interact. Otherwise, I end here. Thank you for listening, and wonderful. I really enjoyed the session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Dear students, as sir is telling, the floor is open for the questions. Sir has been answering, and sir is ready to answer to a few more queries which you guys will ask. If you have anything to ask, please do ask. So before we get the queries from the student, let me also let you know, sir, Shiva sir, we are
Thank you.
getting a lot of responses from the student saying, "Thank you, sir. Thanks for the session. It was awesome." So
Sir,
lot of
sir,
good
sir,
we are
don't
hearing today.
misunderstand. They are thanking you for organizing this. They are not thanking me for delivering the session. They are thanking you for organizing the session. Okay, not me. Okay. They will thank me when I go to the class.
True, sir. I would like to add something to that. They are thanking us for organizing such eminent speakers for all the sessions.
Thank you.
So
We are
again, it
also
comes to
proud
the
of
fees.
you. Thank you.
So dear students, we will wait for another 2 minutes. If you have some query, do ask those. Else, we will have to wind up the session because uh, sir is now open for the questions. Yeah. So session is over. Most of the things he has told, and we are really thankful to him. Such an inspirational and motivational talk, sir. A lot of clarity you have given, a lot of clarity wherein we were thinking something different. A new thought process has been evoked to all of us. I'm looking for questions if any. Otherwise, it was so self-explanatory that I'm sure students do not have much questions.
Thank you, Ajit. Thank you, Ajit. Thank you, Impana.
So Impana has a question.
Yeah.
So what
Please
is
read it
your
out for
opinion?
Impana is
So
asking, sir, what is your opinion on education system? Is it really more of value based?
Impana, this is like if you take the evils in the society as example, you count the evils today, like corruption, incidents of rape, incidents of torture, and the burglary, and incidents of intimidation, incidents of faking the certificates, incidents of fakes. People come as fake doctors, engineers, all this. The family feud, the rate of divorce, all these things you count and now you draw, you put it into a graphical way and find out whether it is scaling up, where it is shooting up, or it is climbing down, right? This is happening because nothing other than education, because education is the thing which is transforming us. Education is the thing which decide your conduct. Okay, so this is my opinion, you can well understand. Okay, we need to change this, the evils we need to eradicate. Okay, and on only education can do that. Okay, I mean, don't limit the education what you get it from the classroom. Okay, it's in a broad way, or in the class, or in the class of the class, both, right? And is it really more of value based? It is, earlier we were all crying that it is of no use, it's writing the answers. Engineering means it's only writing some preparing students only for certain question, examination, writing some answer, rote learning, recalling, memory based, and all the thing. Then people cried and made it knowledge based. It was initially information based. Then people started crying and made it knowledge based, something useful, some useful information, right? Out of information, it was collecting, like good information, Boyle's law, Charles' law, Kirchhoff's law, Moore's law, all these laws, field theory, and all the things. We made some useful, out of information, you made some useful knowledge base. Then people say people are not able to do anything. Your engineers are not able to do anything. They are simply, onlookers. They are not able to perform anything. Then people started focusing on your, your motor skill. Okay. earlier it was kinesthetics, then it became your motor skills, means that your skill, be able to do something. Are you able to perform the X-ray machine? Are you able to, I mean, say like kick start your bike, or you want a button to start the bike, okay? Or are you able to crank a engine, whatever? Then people say, no, the people who got a good job, they're all not happy at all. When we made a survey, we understood, I mean, the survey revealed, the poll revealed that most of the senior executives of the world are not at all happy. Many suicide, many ended their life, many left their job, and all the things. They are all sad and saddest in their life. So people understood something is missing. So now EPCET has come forward with a proposal that bring value into education. So first, you have to bring value into the individual, value into the family, value into the society, value into the country, and into the world universe. This is what they are planning. So this is how it is coming. Currently, education is not at all value-based. Our education system is not at all value-based. So thank you, Impana.
Thank you so much, sir. Impana is looking for a change. She is expecting a change. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. With this, we would conclude today's session. We know we cannot end it because every end has a way to new opening, and every day we will be coming, and time and again we will be meeting. And Shiva sir, we are really blessed, sir, to have you in our own campus. Students are blessed to have you in the campus. Anytime they can talk to you. With this, I would take this opportunity to thank all of you who has come for this. Thanks to the management for giving us this infrastructure and everything to have this scheduled for the benefit of the students. We are really thankful to our principal, who has been the backbone of the college and who has always been inspiring us and supporting us to do the shows and all. Special thanks goes to our own Shiva sir for coming here, sparing his time, valuable time, and his kind notes which he has given to the students. And my vote of thanks goes to students as well for being here, learning. I'm sure you would have learned a lot of things from Shiva sir. Thanks for getting connected. Thank you so much. Shilpa ma'am, thank you for helping us, and everybody who has got connected, who has helped us directly or indirectly for the successful this event. Thank you so much, everyone. See you once again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you all. God bless.